The Israeli military on Sunday acknowledged professional failures and violations of orders in its review of last month's killing of 15 emergency workers and 3 separate shootings in the same location in Gaza. However, it said there was no attempt to conceal the incident, despite dismissing a field commander for providing an inaccurate report. The military is also reprimanding a commanding officer who had overall responsibility for what occurred, and said its advocate general was conducting its own investigation and could pursue criminal charges. The paramedics and emergency responders were shot dead on March 23rd near the southern city of Rafah. United Nations officials and the Palestinian Red Crescent found the bodies buried in a shallow grave a week later. This video, recovered from the mobile phone of one of the dead men, showed uniformed emergency responders and clearly marked ambulances and fire trucks with their lights on, being fired on by soldiers. It was published by the Palestinian Red Crescent. The military said it was partly an operational misunderstanding by the troops, who believed they faced a tangible threat from enemy forces and fired on what they initially determined as a Hamas vehicle, but was in fact an ambulance. The military said Hamas has used ambulances to carry out operations, though its soldiers are told to distinguish between genuine emergency vehicles and those used by Hamas. A paramedic on the scene, who was detained by the military and later released, has said soldiers opened fire on clearly marked emergency response vehicles. The Palestinian Red Crescent had called for an independent international investigation prior to the release of this report.